Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 132. And I'm back from the wedding. Finally got my brother-in-law married off. And we have got one or two things to do. I need to get some more of this going, and I think it has just turned night time. So I've got various bits in my inventory, but what we need to do next is sleep the night off, get some more sticks, and deal with a requirement for some more carpenter's blocks. Let me just find it. Go, you'll do. No, not that many. There we go. That should do the trick there. So let's go and have a look at what we've got going on out here. So last episode we built this, and we're going to be continuing on in this area. But first things first, get myself my hammer, because we need to hammer this. Hammer. Let me hammer you. Get some sticks going. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so we'll get the sticks necessary to make the carpenter's blocks, which will allow us to answer one of the comments from the last episode. Let me just get some of those going now. And as usual, this is Neil being a smart ass, spotting the obvious. I always forget the mechanics, which become easier and easier to forget at times. I'm going to take this one down, I think. Let's try doing the right tool. So yeah, with the advent of carpenter's blocks coming out of the more recent versions of modded Minecraft, I've kind of forgotten what you can do with carpenter's blocks, and which is, you know, I'm sticking to that excuse. It's perfectly reasonable. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so 34 of those should be enough. And Neil says, well, if you can't chisel these blocks, why don't you just use your carpenter's blocks? It was also pointed out that using a saw on planks is faster. I do know it. I just kind of forget because I'm forgetful. So, but we'll do that. So, and get this done. You out, and you out, and you, and you. And then we'll grab those, and we shall place them all back in. Well, if I can. Hang on. Why will you not go there? Interesting. You won't go there, but you'll go there. How do I deal with this? Let me... You won't go there either unless I do something maybe like this. Maybe this will allow me to break the system. Yep, that's got that bit done. So let's get that done. So yeah, we did this, and this is going to be our potion brewing house. And of course, obviously it's not that hard to realise that there is no potion brewing in TerraFirmaCraft. It's disabled. There's on the vanilla TerraFirmaCraft, there's absolutely no version because there's no way of getting blaze rods. And of course, this version of TerraFirmaCraft breaks that. Well, it breaks it. Makes it more accessible. It gives us access to blaze because, oh dear, but that's not good. That's a pain. Damn you. Damn. Ah, well, that's not going to work then, is it? So we are going to have to do that now. Doing that then makes no sense whatsoever. So we'll take those out and we'll go back. Otherwise, a damn fine plan. Well, can't have them all. And of course, using this as a scaffolding block was also suggested in a comment, and it's one I have done in the past. I didn't this particular time, but yeah, they do make excellent scaffolding blocks because they just break so easily. But that's a shame. We'll live with that. Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? So I've brought some of this over, and we are going to start off by building a little, oops, damn it. Right, let's try that again. An infinite water source basically over here. I've just done that again, doesn't matter. Just pretend it didn't happen. And we'll do that just on the edges there, just to give us that, and then I think we should be okay to place that there. So that's one thing. Now, brewing stand is disabled in the standard TFC config, so you just turn that on and you can get a Minecraft brewing stand. So that's all good. Now what we can't do at the moment is golden carrots, because the recipe for golden carrots didn't work. Now I have added a recipe for golden carrots. Uses the golden nugget from Sturgeon's TFC tech. It's and a carrot. I don't know whether this actually works with. I have no carrots in the actual cold room, which didn't help. But of course there is a way to get carrots very easily, and they're carrots which normally we can't use very easily. So first things first, before we do that, we need to get you, and we need to chisel that. So that'll give us 40 nuggets from 8 of those. And then we're going to go and get the zombie spawner up and running, and those guys drop carrots. They drop a lot of other things, but they do drop carrots, which is potentially quite a useful little exploitable there. So we should die. Get 1 or 2 carrots from this, which hopefully allows us to make gold carrots. Excellent. Alright, in which case I need to throw all of this lot down and just gather some more carrots. So I'll do that, be back in a mo. Alright, got 5 golden carrots, so we're good there. I think 5 will be more than enough for what we want. We're going to need to get some other bits and pieces together, and the sun's setting anyway, so I want to get some potion shelves for in there, and we'll move our potion storage out of the storage room and into the potion brewing place. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. But first things first, we'll sleep, and we'll get some we need to get some bottles going. Potion shelves, tables, bits and pieces, all the stuff to make this decorated nicely, and you know, good like that. Okay, so yeah, I'll start pulling a few bits and pieces together, and again, be back in a mo. All right, so we're going to need potion bottles, and quite a lot of them, so we'll do those. We're going to also then want to do, I think this is the recipe, we're going to probably want a few of those, so I'll get maybe a half dozen if I can. Not quite, but almost. 10 should be enough for the time being. Got a table. We need some nether warts. That's one thing we do need. So we'll get those planted and take some of those over. I'm not sure that the nether water is going to stay in these corridors. In fact, is that the only... Didn't I put it somewhere else? No, that was it. Alright, that gives us enough anyway, I think. Now we have got a whole load of other potions that we already own that we picked up, and some of them are useful, some of them not so useful. You know, the usual kind of thing you get with this thing going on. So first things first, I prefer that. I like these TerraFirmaCraft tables. They've just got a certain something about them. So that. Maybe just one there for now. We can obviously place those in there when we're not using them. I'll take 3 of those, and we'll... No? Okay, how do I fill those with water then? That is a TerraFirmaCraft glass bottle. And I want to get just a water bottle, don't I? We need a Minecraft glass bottle for that, and the recipe for a... We can't make those. Okay. Back in a mo. All right, we're back. And now I should be able to convert those to glass bottles, which I can now put into here, which can then go into here, and they can have a nether wart, and off they go. I did bring a couple of chests across, so they can go there. Put that away, and we'll put all bar one of those away. Anything else here we need? I don't think so. Yeah, so just a straight conversion on the craft tweaker thingy, and that should then give us a potion of night vision. Now, let's see if I want to know if to go for a lengthened one. A recipe is redstone. Let's go have a look, see if we've got a bit of redstone, and we'll also grab some glowstone as well, because then we can potentially lengthen and give them the higher values. I don't think we're going to get a huge amount of value out of some of these, but let's just take a little redstone, and if I go and have a look in here, we should have a splash potion, or we should have a whole bunch of potions which we can start putting into the shelving system. Now, as I say, some of these are going to have absolutely no use, but we do have water breathing, by the way, and we have some night vision potions kicking around in places, but some of these are going to have very, very little value, just because of what they are. So invisibility, I've never found much use for. Water breathing is fine. Harming, yeah, I don't think that's going to... Actually, we could splash potion that, can't we, for the villager curing. Speed and fire resistance, which may be a useful potion. This one, of course, is night vision, so if I go and do that, that will take us up to a higher level while that's brewing. I'll grab a little bit more stuff, and then, armed with our underwater helmet and all of the other bits and pieces we have, we should hopefully be in a reasonable place. There's a splash potion of weakness, isn't it? Not harming for the conversion, but that's fine. Yeah, only we've got some night vision and bits and pieces, and we've got a regen there, which I don't think, again, regen may work because it'll allow me to heal faster. We need to test that, but to do that I'm going to have to go and get something to hurt me. Which again is not necessarily a problem, but you know, it could be. Regen 2 there. There's our night vision 8 minutes, so we'll pop 2 of those away. Let's just go and have a look what's going on down here now then. Because that's what I wanted this for. I wanted to be able to work underwater. This particular pump I think must be getting very, very close to complete. But what time is it? It's nearly night time. We probably should sleep before we do that then. But as you saw before, when we jump in there, we really can't see anything going on down there. That's another oil plume which we could potentially move this over to. But when I do it, I would like to make this more of a build rather than an ugly wooden platform stretching out to sea. But that's all nice and full. Okay, let me see if we can't sleep. I can only sleep at night apparently still. Come on, must be night soon. So waiting for that last bit. You can't just have a few extra minutes. But yeah, it took a bit of doing to get that. And I think we are now probably reaching and pushing the limits of this pack. Because we're now doing things that I don't think Grim ever envisaged people doing, like potion brewing. Because again, most of the potions are useless in TFC. They're not overly useful for anything. However, armed with the magic of that, we can see that that has gone way down. Squids will be considerably easier to deal with. Don't know whether these abyssal stone are going to be any good. Let's just see whether we can get back up here and see if we can't do anything down here. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. Now, in normal, it's not hollow, is it? No. In normal railcraft, these are hollow and they have diamond ores and the likes in them. And I didn't know how that was going to work, but it does give us that, which is interesting in itself. Anyway, I think we can safely go and grab this. Hey, not the bloody hell. What the hell is going on here? Only got night vision. There's nothing fancy going on. Alright, here we go. So I think we can safely grab these. Oops, I'm going to be going down to get that because it's bloody expensive. And put that back where it belongs. That creeper hat is just not funny on a squid. But that gives us options for working out at sea and the like, so that's handy. So the other question is things like the regen and stuff. Obviously, oh, I wanted to know about strength as well, didn't I? I think we're going to have to go and find something tough for that, though. Something a bit hard, because let me get over there. Let's go and brew some. Let me get them some bits and pieces together for brewing, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, just throwing together a quick potion of strength 2, which should make this do, by my estimate, 14, maybe 2100 damage. More, actually, I think. Because that should be a 2 plus 260%, which will be definitely insane. However, to test that, we need something that actually is going to take that kind of damage. And as we've already shown, there's not really much out there that does it. I think we need to try and find some bears. And I think rather than going somewhere where we've not been before. I'm going to head over this way, and then we'll head up here to this area here that we've not explored, because again it's kind of pointless exploring areas that you've already explored unless you know that what you actually want is there. The other reason I want bears is I want lots of leather, so that's a thing as well. But yeah, I'll get over to new territory, be back in a sec. Alright, we're in new terrain and we're doing the thing we normally don't do, which is we are now actively seeking bears rather than actively avoiding them. This may not be the right territory, because that's cows, unfortunately, and not a bear. But you've got to start somewhere, and getting out and about in the countryside is good for you. It's fresh air and all these things that you're supposed to get more of. And of course, we've got plenty of illegal substances, aka a potion of strength and a potion of regen, so we can let the bear beat 9 bells of snot out of us a little bit, and then we can sit there and see what happens when I hit it with a sword with a strength 2 potion, which I think I know what will happen, but I'm not entirely sure now. The regen potion's an interesting one, because of course we have no means of actually getting a regen potion naturally in this. There's no way of getting a ghast. We don't even have anything even slightly or you know, akin to witch water. So yeah, we are somewhat restricted in what we can and can't do. But we've got to look around somewhere. We've got to see what we can see. I'm keeping my eye out for ores. I don't need a vast amount of them at the moment, but you know, always nice to know this is not a million gazillion miles away from home, so worthwhile, I think. Perhaps just keeping the old eyes peeled. Lots of sulfur up here, which is not immediately useful, but again, knowing where these things are is half the battle. So come on, there's got to be a bear somewhere. I mean, yeah, it's always the case, isn't it? You can't find them for love and money when you want one, but the moment you don't, every time you turn around, there's a bear in your face. Right. I'm also keeping my eye out for, not so bothered about these guys. I mean, I can scan it. Don't really desperately need to. There we go. Petitio node. Nice. Oh, that's a rather nice Skyrim helmet you have there, sir. And you as well. Now, you see, a spider wouldn't actually be too bad a test. I don't really want to pick all of this crap up, but I'm going to, so... Oh well. No avoiding it. Yeah, because it's 1800, but that should still be a one shot. I want to see actually how much damage it does, not... The how much is as important as will it one shot a bear. Because obviously if it won't, then I suppose I should send that back as well while we're at it. And those, and that. Yeah, if it won't, then my theory's all wrong. Anyway, bear hunting. Back in a bit. Alright, I haven't found any bears yet. I am curious about one thing though. And that is, can I silk touch this shard ore? Answer, negative. I cannot silk touch it. That's a shame. I suppose I could possibly use it, get it with a moving wand or something, but that's like block by block, which is just a little bit too much for my my taste. But there you go, surface fire shards. We'll have those on there as well, just because. Have a complete map. It's always better than to have an incomplete map. I did find a tree, had a few bits and pieces in it, so that got raided, and you, sir, need to take hold of that for me. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're still on the lookout for the elusive bears. mainly finding Galana and stuff as ore or fire shards. I suppose I don't want to. The problem is I know exactly how high I can fall in vanilla Minecraft without taking damage. I'm not 100% certain. That's not really enough. How much I can get away with in TerraFirmaCraft, because it mirrors reality and acceleration due to gravity better. So consequently, you know, if you fall too far, you're going to kill yourself. Doesn't matter how tough you think you are, it's going to get you. Right, anyway, I'll keep looking. Back in a bit. I think I've just found the thing we can test the potion on. Cave spiders, 2,500 hit points. This should therefore be a one-shot. Let me beat me a bit. Go on, beat me. That's right, hurt me. Yeah, go on, hurt me. More. That was, what, about 1,800? It's not bad. Okay, I suppose what we also should now try is the regen potion, see how that works on TFC health regain. Oh, it does work. Pretty good, actually. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, we didn't find the bear we wanted, which is always a bit of a disappointment when you're looking for a bear. Building wand, steel sword, some dark boots, some of that stuff going on. But we did get to test those out, which is good. Now we are actually a fair distance away from home now. We've come up onto a different continent which we've not previously come out onto, so saltpeter, I'm not that bothered about. Explosives, we can make those a lot easier than that just by using our friendly neighborhood creeper spawner. But we've come out a reasonable distance, so it's going to take a while to get there. The only drawback with these protracted visits out is they do take a while to get back. But that regen potion, very useful to know about. That is entropy shards and looks to me to be like fertilizer. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's do that. Whee! You look like, hang on, missed it. Well, yep, entropy shards. All right, we'll add them. New surface entropy shard. I still haven't found any order shards, I don't think. But anyway, that's a little bit. Where are we? We are up here, by the way. We've come kind of round and off into this area in the vain hope of trying to find some of those. Yeah, that is Sylvite. Again, I don't really find a great deal of use for that personally, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I will go and grab that spawner then. So I need to get back. That's going to take a short moment, or a hot moment even. Come here, you. Ah, gotcha. We'll take the redstone. We'll take the wrought iron, and that can go. So we'll take most of it. In fact, we'll take all of it. We can all be apart from that. Don't want that. Poo. Yeah, so I'm going to get back, and I will. Well, we'll see how much more we've got. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been recording, so I will see you in a moment. Okay, I'm back, and we're also at about time. So let me just deal with this chucklehead. Yeah, well, get him. There is a blaze over there, I think. Yeah, it is. I don't think I can get him from here, though. Well, I probably can. Let's give it a try. He knew. Alright, anyway, olives. ripe. Apples are ripe. We've got all sorts of good ripe things going on. But that is a successful test of some of the potions. We have most definitely got, let me just do another 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Oops. We can restock that. We'll get one of those going on it. There is obviously no way of making healing potions. There is no way of making regen potions. Some of the potions we can make, the water breathing is a pufferfish. We can't make it. We don't have any means of getting a pufferfish. Invisibility is a fermented spider eye. We may be able to get that. I don't know whether we can get mushrooms. Sugar is a bit more awkward as well. But what we have got here is now a working, functional potion brewing lab, which means we can do the next thing, which is move on and get the try and actually do some villager curing using some of these. We've only got 3, so you have to be very careful with them. We've got a mixture of stuff come through the system here. I think, not sure. Looks like we may have exhausted that limonite, in which case we'll need to redo that. We do need to recharge our jetpack. That's looking a little bit the worse for wear, but we have now got nearly 25 million RF in there, so, well, 18 million RF. But it's going up rapidly, obviously. That's doing its thing. That's doing its thing. Obviously, it's getting that as well. So, yeah, it's pretty good. We should hopefully soon have a completely full transformer there as well. I think on that note, probably time for call it a day. Next episode, I'm not sure whether I may work on that. I may work on the villager thing. I haven't decided yet. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.